is an oyster. That is a full-on oyster. Take out the seed. What is up, guys? I could not be more excited to share with you guys where we are at today. We have completely switched things up and we are now out on the West Coast visiting my dad. We figured we'd try a little bit of shell fishing here. We're gonna go after a number of saltwater species. We are doing our intro today because the weather the next few days is gonna be pretty unpredictable, but we'll be out in it regardless. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys drop a like if you enjoy these traveling videos, if you want to see me get out of state, out of Maine a little bit more. I love my home state, but a chance to experience something new, I'll always jump at. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for the support, and let's get after it. We're gonna give the Marina a little try today. See if we can get something in the salt water. Sculpin, there's lingcod out here. A couple new species for me, so I'm super psyched. We're gonna kind of try and get up in under these docks up here and see what there is. All right, guys, first cast ever out in Washington. We are running with a paddle tail, and we know that fish, both salt and freshwater, enjoy and prefer structure. So we are adhering to that rule here, seeing if it holds true for the salt. Other added benefit of using the Marina here is that it cuts some of the current, some of the waves that I have to battle, and a little bit of the wind. I will show you guys on the corner of the screen. Check it out. You will see where I'm at. I'll put up a little map. So guys, we brought a little Eagle Claw Trailmaster travel rod with us here. It is a 5-foot 6-inch spinning rod, obviously, as you can tell, with a moderate action and medium power. And man, using a small little travel rod like this after using, you know, my Edge, the full-size Mags rod, 7-foot, you know, you really feel a bit underpowered with this. So when and if we catch anything, it's gonna be a heck of a fight. Just did a depth check. I wanna say it's about 22 feet out here. This is a totally new place for me, totally new species that I'm targeting, so I could be doing something totally incorrect. Let me know, you guys, down in the comments, if you guys have any advice for West Coast fishing. Check this out. We got a little bit of sea anemone. So, Dad gave me a couple good pointers here. We thought we could use a little pocket knife to scrape these out, because with my fingers, I'm absolutely tearing them apart and it's not going to stay on the hook. You want to keep the integrity of that muscle portion of the mollusk intact so it'll stay on your hook. We didn't have a pocket knife, so a little improvisation. We're going to use this spoon to scrape them out. Here is our quarry for now, and hopefully we can work our way up the food chain a little bit. Scrape this a little much. And these were right off the side of the dock, guys. Pretty good find. Oh yeah. Look at that chunk of meat. Much better. It ain't pretty, but fish don't eat pretty. Got our meat hooked up. I managed to hook myself a little bit here. All part of it. Pretty cold. The water is freezing, so I've got kind of numb hands. Just finishing up rigging here, and then we're gonna catch a fish with a chunk of meat that we pulled off of this dock. First cast with our hook of meat. Just gonna let it go out a little ways. Maybe we just up the ante and give them a bigger chunk of meat that they can't resist. You know? Here, I'm just gonna rinse my hands real quick. And actually, if you want to open the bail, you can and let it drop down. Just flip it. Time to reload, guys. I think I see a big one. Decent size. We'll take it. Taking too small of chunks last time. Let's go with a little bit more. Maybe try and get a lip in. A little bit. This guy does not want to open. Oh yeah. There we go, guys. Scrape it out. Look at that chunk of meat, guys. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Ready? Piece de resistance. Let's see. There. I'm just gonna try and absolutely go through everything. Sort of at a stage where fishing a new state, you don't know really what you don't know, and I have tried to do some research, and that has certainly helped. I feel like I have at least a foundation to build off of, but it's all part of learning a new area, targeting new species. You're not always going to just walk out and catch a fish first cast, so I'm here for it. I'm enjoying the cold hands, hanging out with my dad, and enjoying the gorgeous state of Washington. So we'll be coming back in the summer, hanging out with Dad, doing a little bit more of a full-on fishing adventure then. So stay tuned for that. But for now, we're just we're living it up out here. All right, guys. Let's try this out. In between the docks, off of a dock, under a dock. It's dock central here right now, but we've definitely got the scum hands going on today, guys. Big scum hands. You know, I've heard it's actually quite exfoliating, so new skincare routine might be on the market soon.
What are you guys doing? Hey, good. How you doing?
Oh,
Oh,
is that Doug?
He's trying to do some fishing.
Belong here in the marina?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you guys have a boat over on the beach?
No, sir, we do not.
Excuse me?
We do not. No,
All right. You know there's no fishing allowed in the marina?
I did not. No, I did not. We'll stop. We'll respect that.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks. Good morning, guys. As you can see, it's a little bit dark this morning. It is the middle of the night. That explains that. It's 3:30 in the morning. We're down here. Part of the reason for our odd timing right now is because of the tides. And the West Coast has presented me with some tides that I've not really seen before. So did a little bit of research and found out that on the East Coast, we have something called diurnal tides that generally is 2 highs and 2 lows in a day. Obviously, there are more factors that play into the tides as well, your moon, sun, and whatnot. But I found a big part of that is also the geography of the actual coastal area. Out here on West Coast, we've got something called a mixed semi-diurnal tide, and that allows for 2 lows and 1 high with a false low. So we were coming down yesterday to check it out, and the tides were right up on the shore. So here we are today. We've got a little bit more sand here to work with, and so we are literally out here at 3:30 in the morning, 2-pound sand. So let's get after it. So guys, what you want to do when looking for shellfish is you want to give the sand some smacks, and this can startle the shellfish, and you want to pause for a minute to see that shellfish put up a clam show, is what they call them. See that divot, guys? We're gonna try it. So you want to get on the seaward side of it, be quick, I believe. So I think they say 6 inches, plug straight down, and a big scoop. Another big rock. We got some stuff in here. Clam. Guys, that is a live clam. I believe that looks like to me to be a butter clam. We're gonna take it. We got one on the map. I believe this is one of our keeper species, but that is how you do it. I saw a very small dimple, a little bit of water splash up, eyes peeled, and that looks to be in great condition. That's keeper size, so I'm gonna toss it in the bucket. I'm gonna take a bit of a wild stab here. Oh, that one's living.
Yeah, you got one.
Another one, and I want to say that's another butter. What's that?
Baby brother.
Looks like a, that looks like a varnish to me. What do you think, Dad?
Yeah, that second one.
That's a varnish clam, guys. So try and rinse it off in the water and show you the difference here. With your varnish clam, you're literally going to get that type of a varnishy look to it right there. This looks like another butter or manila clam. Don't quote me, guys. I'm going to double check all these and I'll let you know. Here's the full process. We'll see if there's any up here. Right here. So come in close. See that divot, guys? That is a clam getting away from us. So let's make some speed here. It's a couple inches on the seaward side. Dig your shovel deep. One big scoop. Get down on one knee. Boom. These guys are huge. Look at that though. That's what just shot water out, and that's how they go to try and escape you. So pretty. Oh wow, actually we hit his shell a little bit. We're definitely harvesting him, but we're finding them. We are getting after them, guys, and we're gonna try and see if we can clean these up a little, make a little, I don't know, snack out of them later. May take them fishing, who knows, but we're definitely gonna put these to good use. So another butter in the bucket. Boom. All right, so far it's been a success this morning. Generally, the size of the divot relates to the size of the clam. These are some small divots. I think we're gonna give Mother Nature a break on this spot. We'll continue on down the line. Oh, nope, that's the one we saw. Man, look at those shells.
Yeah.
Dude.
That one gave me my foot.
Oh. That is an oyster.
I think it is too, isn't it?
That is a full-on oyster. We're gonna shuck this oyster and see if it looks edible inside. I'll definitely bottoms up it. So first things first, you wanna make sure you have a cloth or a towel. Double this over, make it nice and thick as you see here. Now, one hand on top, thumb goes underneath, and fold down. This is gonna make it hard for you to stab yourself through all these layers. This is not an oyster knife here, so always be very careful doing this. You wanna have the hinge side sticking out, this guy secure. So I'm going to get under the hinge and just kind of start working my way in there. Now this is my first time shucking an oyster, so this could be a little bit of a process, but we're learning something while we're at it, and I hope you guys are too. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, so we've opened it. Success so far. You want to wipe off your knife here to get off any of that grit that may have come off from the shell. And now I'm going to start to go around one side and then a little bit back towards the other side. Okay, we are off. Let's see what we've got in here. Okay, so this is, I believe, still good. Let's scrape this all off from the top. It's a nice clean interior shell. Okay, so now you've got an oyster on the half shell. You want to loosen it from the bottom shell now. Get that muscle detached. And that right there is your meat. We're gonna slurp this down, just a little bit of lemon juice to garnish on there. Take out the seed. Not bad. I did get a little bit of shell in there, but nothing crazy. It was good, guys. Fresh, lemon juice saved it for sure. So definitely roll with your lemon juice. Welcome back, guys. So today has been one of the most gorgeous days on our trip so far. Behind me off in the distance, you'll be able to see Mount Baker, massive mountain. I hope you guys can make it out. Across from me is Canada. The other side of this waterway is Canada. So pretty unique area to be fishing. We have our clams that we harvested this morning, as you may have seen. So this part's a little bit softer. I'm gonna put this on first, and I'm gonna use the stiff neck as a stopper to keep it all on there. Guys, we definitely have had a bite just now here. It was a little tug, but that could have been a sculpin, and it was right up close to the dock here. We're definitely missing a little bit of meat that was on there before, so Gorgeous purple on the inside of that shell, guys. Check that out. Clams are pretty cool stuff. What's up, guys? So, gonna sign out here for our trip to Washington. I'd call it a success. A lot of firsts out here for me. Never fished the West Coast. Never gone shell fishing. Certainly never ate a oyster I picked up off the beach. So, I'd call it a success. We got a bit to learn. We're coming back out here this summer, 2023. So make sure you subscribe to stick along with those developments. All in all, what a trip out here. We've been blessed with some absolutely gorgeous weather. Blessed with this time with family, and couldn't be more thankful. So anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I always appreciate your guys' support, and drop a like, drop a thumbs up if I'm doing something right. Thank you, guys, and we'll check back in Maine with some ice water fishing coming up next.